So right now we are about to start with our 3D. Something what I will do, Control A, is to select everything we have. I'm gonna drag this right here, so I have this part here free. And what is this thing I want to have when I make my 3D is this one. This kind of project. I do drag and copy, move here, and right now we're gonna start. First of all, what I do when I start with 3D is go to the wall and make some changes, so I will have them when I need. You will have something like this appear to you. I want to work with this one, with basic structure. It will be by himself, this one. You can keep it or you can change it with other concrete, for example. We can have that as well, but you don't need to worry about this one because we can change the model for each face of our wall. We're gonna do that later on. For us right now it's this important, of course, our lines, to have black lines, and we don't have something else here. Also something what is important is we can have the height of our wall depending on the level of we have chosen, or if we want we can have this and we can make how much we want, but in this case I will go with how much is our story, and we are done. We can start creating our walls, because we had, again, from outside, I just forgot to mention, here is the thickness of our wall. It depends how much are our walls. We have right now 30. This is what we really need to start our 3D, and I'm going to draw around the project like this. So we have here our walls. You can keep it in this color, or what I want to do is later on at the end I'm changing on the black walls, but for now we don't really need that. After that we need also to have, first of all I'm gonna clean this part, and we starting with inside walls. And let's change them to thickness 10, and like this. It was too much, so right here we have to split. I can see them, so what I prefer to do is making two lines, so I will be able to see where I should split. this. I'm gonna show you another trick. If we have, for example, a long wall like this and we need to mirror this can be able just when we have wall, not with lines. If we have done, we can change right here the perspective, so it is inside right now. We don't need to make a mirror. We will do right now just our walls. This was my mistake. I didn't make them large enough. So for now we have all our walls, and the other wall is here, and we are done with our wall. Something else what we need is the garage. So we know it was 2 meters on this side, 4 meters, 8, and the other thing it was I think it was 180. $150, okay. All our construction, it is done. You can press your 3D button, press 2 times in the middle of your mouse, and we have all our walls. If you press Shift plus middle of your mouse, that wheel on the middle of mouse, you can rotate and you can move around the 3D. It's so easy to move, and if we have press Shift and go up and down, it will go a little bit faster. When we don't have that, it's going a little bit slower. When we press Shift, it is faster. Sometimes when you, for example, you lose your project like this and you don't know where you are, where it is your project, just press 2 times in the middle of your mouse and it will come by himself at our project. So this is all for our walls. I'm gonna explain slab as well. Slab, it will be for our floor and for ceiling, but this will come later on. After we have done our wall, we need to make doors and windows. I'm going to start with doors. First of all, I'm going to do the entrance door. go to the door. You can see around what kind of doors we have inside. This is for garage doors. Here we have a lot of doors what we can use. Pivot door, revolving door, sliding doors. I'm gonna show later on at Windows a trick. So for our entrance door, I would love to have something, a door like this, maybe this one. Here we can choose what kind of style we want our door to be. Just pick your favorite one. You don't need to have the same as I do. Here is for handle, what kind of handle we want to pick. We have here the dimensions of the door, maybe 14. We are moving on. Kickboard if you want. I do not prefer to have a kickboard because this is a house, it isn't collective home like a building. This right here is, for example, when we're gonna put the door inside our project. On the 2D we're gonna see the openings in 90, but we can open the 3D, so we can make a door is open. I'm gonna show you later on. Something what I really hate is this opening line. It shows in the 3D as well. We don't need that to see because we know how it's gonna be opened our door on the 3D as well. For both of them we're gonna choose the material, what kind of door we want. I'm gonna go with metal iron. We can change that later on as well. Just let's pick another glass and stainless steel as well that we choose. Right, we don't need the orange lines. We are making all of them. This is to choose to position our door, but we can't do right now. We must position first our door and then we can choose that as well. We are moving forward. This is also for our door. Casing surfaces is for uniform of our casing surfaces. I think we can change that with the same material. Also black. And I think we are done. Just we need them black as well. Press OK, and now we need to position our door. I have done a little bit bigger door, but it doesn't really matter. We can see the dimension of our door right here, 150 with 210. Let make it a little bit bigger. Oops, a little bit bigger. And we have here a nice door. So to position, like I said, if we want to be like this, or we want a little bit inside of the wall, we can change it after we positioned the door right here, maybe this one, and we can see it moved a little bit forward, and we have here a nice door right like this. It looks pretty good, this kind of door. Now we need to have some other doors. I have forgot here to have another door. Here it is opened. I need to go and take all the doors I created. On the previous 2D at the floor plan. So like this. We're gonna clean them up, but I need to know where should I position all the doors. We go again to the door, but now we need to start from the beginning, because we need now inside door. We can choose as well the same style, so we don't need to be confused. It looks good as well. Just I'm gonna change the handle. Moving on, outside kickboard, inside kickboard, we don't need that as well. This is to position the height of the handle. I think it's really good. 1 meter, it's enough. This is, we can see the opening of the 2D door, and this is for 3D. We're gonna open right now a door, but first to position our door, we can keep it with wood. Stainless steel. We are going forward to change this one. Again, it was, we don't need to change. Just a second to see what kind of wood it was. Horizontal. Horizontal as well. We don't need nothing else to change. Floor plan, it is done. We are going to dimension 80 to 10. It's a little bit. Let's make it 230. We don't need that as well. This is the height of the door, but we're gonna make to the floor. We don't need that. And let's start to position our doors like this. So we are let's clean the other lines. we need them for later on, and we are cleaning the other things what we don't need. We can position them as well at the middle, but I think it's enough. I think I have done a mistake. This is not the same like others. Right now we have all on the same side. So let's see what we have done. Here we are, and we have our doors right here on our hallway. Let's open this door so we can see how it works. Yes, let's say we need 55 the angle of opening, and we have an opened door like this one. It looks so nice when we make renderings to have some open doors and not everything closed, right? We need another door right here. Like this. We don't need that anymore. Let's check if we have some lines right here. Yes, we don't need that. Here we have an open door. We don't need that to make nothing. So we are done with all doors in this area, but we have 2 doors here as well for our steering wheels or for our room and garage. Then let's check again. Yes, the other door, it's like this. We need to make it at the middle, this one. And we are done with all our doors. We have bold lines. I think we don't need them anymore. What misses is just our garage door. So let's go again to the door tool and garage door, right? You can choose which one you want. I'm going always with this one. number of section is we want to have we want to have 4, 5, or how many you want. I won't make a handle because I want this to look like it's opening by himself. Kickboard we don't need as well. We're gonna open later on. Let's change this to nickel, and this can stay with this material as well. We don't need that to change. We can make those changes later on. This is already done. So let's make this change. We have 4 meters. I would love to have a little bit bigger door, 210, maybe 250 would be nice. Like this. We can go to see. It looks pretty nice. Our garage door. You can press to the door. Let's open our garage door. We are going, I think, yes, it is right here. Let's choose a number. The height. It looks pretty nice like this. We have a really nice garage door right here. So after our doors, right now we need to make our windows, right? And this is what misses right now. We need here to know the middle of the door, garage door I mean. And let's start with this big, or I'm gonna keep this for the end because this is gonna be so much interesting. I'm gonna show you a really nice trick, what I'm doing most of the time. We're gonna start with those. This will be 2 big ones. Let's start with the smallest one. We have right here 100, 1 meter. Let's go to the window symbol and let's choose our window. So this is 1 meter. Choose 1 meter 20 centimeters. This gonna look so bad. We need something with 2, maybe this one, but let's explore a little bit of all our windows, what kind of windows we have here. I will go to the basic and double window, or let's to open by both sides. We are moving forward. 5 it's enough. If you want, you can choose some of those styles. I'm gonna keep it clean. Of course, we need handle. This is also to open. We're gonna make that later on. And I would like to have the same material like our door. Glass, stainless steel, right? Going forward to see if we missed something. Nope, we didn't. Maybe these ones. It's better to change them because we change them once and then ArchiCAD will keep save them for us. So we don't need to change them again. We need to make that just once. I missed this part. It was 120 with 150 and 100. ArchiCAD has done the job by himself. Directly we have 100 the parapet and all the other stuff, so we press OK and we put, let's see what we have done. Of course we have done a mistake. I knew the mistake is the handle is outside, should be inside. So we are deleting. So I know the mistake, it was because I chose to make from this part, and this tells us this is outside because we have the sun right there, so we need to make it right here, and we have done correctly. Right now we have inside our handles, but we don't need this one to be so in the exterior side, so we know how to change it, right? How it was at the door, it is here as well. It's the same process. If you want, you can choose here how much inside or outside should be. It's up to you, maybe 15, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be right. But I think with 12 we are direct on the middle. It looks nicer like this. You can take now again the window. We have all the changes. What we don't have is the middle. Like this. We are going again inside to make on the middle. And let's check it out. Yes, it looks really good. You can, if we have on the same wall many different windows, you can copy them. But if you have for example, a window like here, we will change, we should have other, it won't go, but if we have the same, we can do like with other things, Control Shift D to, I don't have a middle line, we can make with copy, drag and copy to this all windows, and we don't need to do the same job, so we just copy, and that's all. What I would like here to have, I would really like to have a big window to have access on the garden here as well, so we need from the 0 point of our floor ceiling to have a window. So let's go again to our windows. I would prefer to change that, maybe to go to the no, this is not, to the sliding window, and but first let's see, 2 meters, it is a long distance. I will have this one. We're gonna start from the scratch here. This is if we want to have up another window. If you go for that style, you can pick one of them, but I don't want them, so I will keep just windows. Here you can choose which one you want to slide. I will pick for the third one, so I can slide them all. 5, it's enough. Handle, maybe here I will choose this kind of handles. Height is not enough. I didn't need to press enter. We are moving more. This is for 2D opening or for the floor plan, and this is for our 3D openings. We're gonna open them later on after we are done with all symbols. This should be with the same material like others as well. Let's see if we need to change something else. Always the color of the lines of the windows. So it was 2 meters and 250. We go again to window, 250. Let's make it also big. Let's make it also big. We need right now this to be 0. What we have forgotten is the middle line. Window. So we are going to change to position our window at the middle of the wall. Let's see what we have done. A really nice window we have here. It looks really good. Let's open a little bit. Let's play with the openings. maybe this one, and we have an open window, or maybe we want the other side like this. It looks really cool and I really like it. So we need here another window as well. Maybe we can put another window right here, but we will do that later on. So the bad thing is we can't copy this right here. What we can do to cut this wall and to move the whole wall, what I mean is this one. So let's select our wall, split, maybe somewhere here, and we have right now two walls. Here we need to split it as well. Delete the wall and Control plus Shift plus mirror. So like this, we can make a little bit faster our workflow. It looks really good. Let's make it also here another window. Let's say we need to have a window maybe 17 centimeters, or let's make it 18, another 10. Like this. We're going to the window. We need again to change the other. We need right now a window like this, just one part of that. Of course we need to open. The same material, the same process. We don't have other things to change. This is again window from outside inside. But what we forgot to change is dimension. 18, maybe to 17, or like this. Let's have a look. It looks like this, really nice, so we can have fresh air and natural light on our garage as well. Maybe we can position also the same window here. we can change here as well the dimensions to 50. The height here was 20. Press enter, and we have here again another window, right? So right now we are done with all windows, doors. We need just a big window here. So I kept this for the end because I want you to show a trick or a nice way to make good big windows. So I'm gonna go to the doors and going to this one. I pick this one because we can make really big windows and sliding windows. We have a really length door, so we're gonna need a little bit more, but we can change that later on as well. The same process. We change them as well. I picked the wrong direction. I think we need more, so we're gonna go inside and change some other things. Yes, this looks pretty nice. We need much more numbers. Let's try with 10. Let's see what we have done. I think it's the right number with 10. It was really good opened. One close doors. Maybe. Well, let's keep it with 8. We need a little bit bigger doors. So this is slice and it goes till the end. They are really nice doors what we can use like a window, big window. If they are so big, we can change them as well. Maybe. Like this. It looks really nice. So we are done with all this area. The other thing what I'm gonna do is right now we don't need them anymore. We're gonna select all the polylines what we don't need. It will be a little bit cleaner.